This is going to be good.
Alright mates, let's kick things off with a true Aussie icon, the kangaroo. Now these guys are as Aussie as Vegemite and a day at the Barbie. You'll find them hopping all over this sunburnt country, from the red deserts to the lush coastlines. Now kangaroos are marsupials. And if you didn't know, that means the mums raise their little joeys in a pouch. They hop around with their young tucked safely away, protected from predators in the harsh Aussie sun. Talk about a mobile home. And speaking of hopping, these guys are the undisputed champions. Their powerful hind legs and that massive tail, which acts like a third leg, allow them to cover incredible distances with each bound. It's like they're spring-loaded. We've got the big fellas, the red kangaroos, the eastern greys, and their cousins, the western greys. Each species has its own unique look and personality, but they're all equally amazing.
The Australian bush.
G'day, wildlife enthusiasts. Let's talk about another amazing Aussie creature, the wombat. These guys are like the bulldozers of the bush, always digging and burrowing. And talk about strong. Their claws are built for excavating, creating these elaborate underground tunnels. Now, these burrows aren't just for show, they provide crucial protection from predators and the harsh Aussie sun. And get this, a wombat's pouch actually faces backward. That's right, backward. This clever design prevents dirt from getting kicked up into the pouch while mum's busy digging. How amazing is that? Speaking of mums, wombat mothers are incredibly dedicated. They raise their little joeys in these burrows, providing them with milk and a safe haven for months. It's a real family affair down there. They even have different chambers for sleeping and raising their young. So next time you're exploring the Aussie bush and you see a mound of dirt, take a closer look.
Crikey! Get a load of this next creature. It's the platypus, one of the most unusual animals on the planet. I mean, talk about a head scratcher. This animal is a living, breathing example of how diverse and incredible nature truly is. I'm talking duck-billed, webbed feet, and a tail that looks like it belongs on a beaver. It's like someone took bits and pieces from different animals and put them all together. And hold on, it gets even more bizarre. The platypus is a monotreme, which means it lays eggs like a reptile but feeds its young with milk like a mammal. Unbelievable! But wait, there's more. The male platypus has these venomous spurs on its hind legs. That's right, venomous. It's not deadly to humans, but it can pack a painful punch. These spurs are mainly used for defense and competition during mating season, into termite mounds or overturning logs in search of a tasty meal. Echidnas are found all across Australia, from the arid deserts to the lush rainforests. They're pretty adaptable creatures and can survive in a variety of habitats. They're also quite solitary animals, except during the breeding season when males will follow females around, hoping to win them over.
G'day, wildlife enthusiasts. Today we're heading down south to the rugged island of Tasmania, home to one of the most ferocious critters you'll ever lay eyes on, the Tasmanian devil. Now these fellas might be small, about the size of a small dog, but don't let that fool you. They've got a bite that's stronger than a lion's, pound for pound. These devils are scavengers, meaning they'll eat just about anything they can get their paws on, from carrion to small mammals. And when they eat, crikey, it's a sight to behold. They chomp and growl, tearing through flesh and bone with those powerful jaws. They've even got a special pouch in their stomachs where they store extra food, just in case they stumble across another feed. Now, you might be wondering how these little devils got their name. Well, early European settlers in Tasmania would hear these blood-curdling screams and growls coming from the bush at night. They thought they were hearing demons and the name stuck. But trust me, these devils are far more fascinating than frightening. Sadly, these incredible creatures are facing a real threat from a contagious facial tumor disease. It's important for us to support conservation efforts to protect these unique animals and their habitat.
Let's head back to the mainland now to have a look at another iconic Aussie animal, the dingo. Now, these fellas are the top predators in many parts of Australia, and they play a vital role in keeping the ecosystem in balance. They're not your average domesticated dog, though. Dingoes are wild at heart, with instincts honed over thousands of years of living in the Australian outback. You see, Dingoes are believed to have arrived in Australia thousands of years ago with Aboriginal people. They thrived in this diverse continent, adapting to everything from the arid deserts to the lush rainforests. They're incredibly intelligent and resourceful animals, able to survive in some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Now, dingoes are opportunistic carnivores, which means they'll eat just about anything they can catch. Their diet consists mainly of small to medium-sized animals like rabbits, kangaroos, and reptiles. But they're also known to scavenge and even work together in packs to bring down larger prey. It's important to remember, though, that dingoes are wild animals and should be respected as well.
The cassowary plays a vital role in the rainforest ecosystem, dispersing seeds as they roam the forest floor. They're a true testament to the incredible diversity and wonder of Aussie wildlife. Next up, we're going on the hunt for another iconic Aussie reptile, the goanna. These fellas are monitor lizards, cousins to the Komodo dragon. And let me tell you, they're just as impressive in their own right. Goannas are found all over Australia, from the arid deserts to the lush rainforests, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Some of these beauties can grow over 6 feet long. That's longer than a man's tall. Now, goannas are expert climbers, thanks to their sharp claws and powerful limbs. They can scale a tree in the blink of an eye, looking for a tasty meal or just to escape the heat. And don't let me get started on their swimming skills. They use their strong tails to propel themselves through the water with incredible grace. These fellas are opportunistic feeders, meaning they'll eat just about anything they can get their claws on. Insects, small mammals, eggs, you name it. They're an important part of the ecosystem, keeping those populations in check. Well, folks, it's been a wild ride through the heart of Australia, exploring the incredible diversity of this sunburnt country. From the iconic kangaroo to the elusive platypus and the mighty cassowary, we've encountered some of the most unique and fascinating creatures on this planet. Remember, it's our responsibility to protect these amazing animals and their habitats. We got to make sure these creatures are around for generations to come. So let's spread the word about conservation and do our part to keep Australia wild. Thanks for joining me on this adventure, mates. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more amazing animal encounters. Catch you later.